So I'll give you a little story. Yesterday, I did a story about Ate Mayri. She's a barangay health worker. She climbs these mountains and checks the people for malaria. So she gets malaria smear and to check
Right.
people. And she hikes for 3 days to visit 4 jungle villages. 3 days.
Wow.
And do you know how
That's
much the
crazy.
government pays Mayri?
How much?
Guess. Guess.
Knowing our government, 20 pesos.
What? Grabe. 5K. 5K siguro.
Okay. Take 10. 500 pesos.
Wow. For
Per
those
month.
whole 5 days.
Per month?
Per month.
Per
Oh my
month.
God, nakaka-insulto naman
Oh
yan.
my
Grabe.
goodness.
Oh, exactly. You know how much I paid Netflix per month?
Oh,
Ay, grabe naman
You know,
yun.
wow.
Yeah, it's and it's I don't know. I hope this podcast will give you, if you're listening to this, I hope if you see a barangay health worker, thank them and say thank you for your service. These
Right.
people are the reason why we don't have malarias in the mountains. These are the reason why we don't have dengue. These people report the status of our indigenous friends who don't want to go to the hospital, don't want to go to the barangay health clinic. They hike these mountains in steep terrains. This lady is climbing up there. She's like a hero for me, you know? Because
Yeah, grabe.
she said she's been doing this for 3 years. And she told me, Jasper, the first time I came here, every single time I come here, there's 20 positive for malaria. But because of the frequent mosquito net she gives, medicine, and all that kind of stuff that she gave, she said there's almost zero malaria here in the mountains. Zero. Because of this one lady's effort that
Oo,
lives out of
grabe.
500 pesos.
It's like
Nuts.
something that we wouldn't think na nandito. Like, when you say malaria, Africa yung naiisip natin eh. Hindi yung
Or jungle,
na nandito sa
ganyan.
Pilipinas. And parang, wait, ano talaga, na-shock ako sa 500 pesos. Like, tatlong Starbucks, yun na yun, 500 pesos.
It's not, that's
Exactly.
per
Oh my
month.
goodness, yeah.
That's not even enough to
Per
feed
month.
you for like a day.
Oh, like minimum wage worker here in Cebu is like 400.
Yeah, in Manila,
Yeah.
it's like what, 1,000? I
Maybe
don't know.
500.
Yeah.
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 Oh, grabe.
And so today I was like,
crazy.
hey guys, I was in my Instagram 2 days ago. I was like, hey, if you guys want to chip in, maybe I could give something to Mary as a gift. You know, so I gathered like maybe 20,000 pesos, you know, so she'll be happy. You know,
Damn.
so at least give her a gift. She has 4 kids and she lives out of
Oh,
that
gosh.
500 pesos.
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
gosh.
If you want to give Ate, what's her name? Ate
Myri.
Myri,
Myri.
a gift,
Yeah,
hit
Ate
Jasper
Myri.
up.
Yeah,
Hit
please.
Jasper up on
Slip
Instagram.
into his DMs.
Damn, that's crazy.
It's crazy. It really is. Pero,
Parang masakit sa puso, no? To listen to.
yeah.
Really painful.
Grabe.
Pero
Ang
it's
bigat.
it's a good thing though that there's people such as Ate Myri and Jasper to like see these things and be actually do something about it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Kasi nga kita pag lumipad tayo ng eroplano, wow, may bahay dyan, oh. Ganyan lang hanggang dyan
Yeah,
lang
but
tayo.
you don't really know what's going on, right? You don't know that
Yes.
family struggle. And here you are. It's so amazing that you actually like, you know firsthand, like you're there. You're not just like taking a photo and saying, hey, donate, but you're there in the jungle with everyone and you know what the needs are.
Oo.
Yeah.
That's
So
crazy.
that's exactly why. Because the whole concept of what I do is, I've seen a lot of journalists. They would come, maybe take photos, and then they leave. It's what's that called? Volunteerism, kind of thing. You know, it's like you know, you come and then that's it. You know, you boost your ego up. But I
Yeah,
wanted
you
to
take a
when
photo
I
per
go.
day.
Yeah, when I go to place, I always hope like, hey, I want to live with the locals. So can I give a little disclaimer? I think this will give you a little understanding, the listeners a little understanding why I'm doing the crazy stuff, or crazy
Go.
routes, because I don't want to be labeled as this dude's crazy. So when I was 17, I had a tumor in the left side of my brain, and I had severe seizures. And I got really bad seizures. The doctor checked out my brain. I have MRI scans. And it was like, oh, you have a tumor in the left side of your brain. You need to stop schooling. And so I had to stop school for a year.
Wow.
And then my father told me, hey, I think God is calling you to be a pastor. I never liked it. I don't want to be a pastor. I think, you know, pastors are hypocritical and I don't want to be part of that system. But he forced me. If you're a Filipino, you have no choice. You just have to go with the flow.
Right.
So I went to school, and by God's grace, the tumor, when I was studying theology in the seminary for 4 years, the tumor is getting smaller and smaller and smaller. And when I was 21, the tumor is completely gone. I don't know how.
Wow.
Wow. Like,
I have
you did
MRI
nothing.
scans of these. Nothing. No radical change in my diet. No nothing. It's gone. The only explanation I can give you guys is that God is giving me a second chance.
Wow. That's crazy.
Wow.
And from then on,
That's
when I was
amazing.
21, I went full send. I was like, hey, I just want to live life. And left my job when I was pastor in Indonesia, left my job, went to Europe, spent 4 months in Europe without a single penny.
How do you
Went
survive?
to 8 countries. I was couch surfing, man. Couch surfing at people's houses. I would preach on the weekends on church members' houses or church members in different countries. And yeah, dude, survived 50 countries, living almost
That's
with
crazy.
zero budget. With zero budget.
Wow. That's
You are
a
so
story to
brave.
tell.
You're
Like,
so brave. I mean,
Oo.
that's something that not a lot of people can do. Like, kung tayo nga, aalis tayo sa bahay na walang laman yung wallet natin. Parang,
Oo.
uy, baka may emergency, kailangan at least, let's say, may 100, may 500, ganyan.
Oo, like,
Diba? Pero to be in a country where your family's not there, you have no friends there, tapos wala kang source of income, parang,
oo.
ang brave mo talaga.
Like kami, when we travel, love, withdraw tayo ng malaking halaga para...
Just in case.
Just in
Kung
case.
ma-hospital tayo, may ano tayo. Grabe.
Grabe.
Yeah.
That's, I
Just
think
full
your
send, you know?
story, pwede siyang ilagay sa mga documentaries.
You can write a
Or,
book.
parang pwede kang Nat Geo.
Yeah.
Yung mga
I'm trying.
adventurers.
I'm praying that hopefully I get a little feature of my pictures in Nat Geo and all that. But yeah, hopefully I would love to work with them.
Nice.
Yeah, that's so
nice.
cool. Wait, so, grabe, paano pag sobrang lakas ng ulan? What happens to their houses? Nababasa?
No, they're very resilient. When I come there, one of the things that we brought them are blankets because ang lamig. But
Right.
they don't seem to be phased by it. Like
Sanay na
Sanay
sila.
na.
Oo, tapos yung mga tao half naked. May mga lugar na pinupunta namin, they're still wearing the G-strings, the
Oh, whoa,
Mga
that's so
tribe
cool.
naked pa sila talaga. And these are very, very, very far. Like, kita mo talaga untouched yung jungle. Walang logging, like, it's very far.
Nice.
The jungle school where I am at, it's very simple. And you can hike it for like an hour and a half. It's very near. So you can make it.
Si Chris, as long as walang mosquito, pwede.
Hindi, I'm sure meron jungle.
No mossies. No mossies up there because it's high enough. And I promise you guys, the skies is so dark in the jungles. The Milky Way shots I get from there is like so
Oh,
beautiful because
yeah.
no light pollution. Wala It's so
Yeah.
beautiful. Oo,
Anong
tapos
feeling
may
at
fireflies, ganyan.
Yeah, wow.
Yeah.
Anong feeling at night pag like it's pitch black for sure. And the sounds that you hear, like it's
Snap.
on another level dapat, diba? Like parang like insects, like wildlife.
Yeah, those are the experiences that kasi when I go there I try to disconnect. And these are the time where you can just reset. The stars
Walang
are beautiful.
signal.
You can hear the animals, ganyan. You guys been to the safari at night, no? You can hear the
yes.
lions, mga ganyan. It's like, these are the times where you like get to reset. And it's like, from the noise of the world. And you get to be part of the people. And you get to eat with the locals. Yeah, you get to commune with them. Those are, for me, that part of the travels part of the things that I really like when I travel is to get to see people. Like, I get to see teachers, the people who sacrifice their life, like Myri, like all these people, they inspire you. And I'm like, man, how can I be negative? I got all these things.
Oh,
and-
yes.
Exactly.
And
Actually,
it's
like,
like, man, yeah, wow, I get to be part of it. Like, when I fly with Daniel, this guy could have had a great career in America teaching flying helicopters. But he chose it to be here. And he's so in love with the people. And I'm like, man, this is the people that you're with. is just very contagious.
I think it puts life into perspective. No, all these like in the city, kasi parang everybody's trying to achieve something. The more and more, more.
Yeah.
It's very self-serving also.
Yes, parang pagdating, I don't know. Like I'm just speaking from like nanghuhulala ako na. It must feel like hindi natin kailangan ng sobrang dami when you're in that kind of place.
I think it puts things into perspective na what we have is more than enough na talaga.
Oh yeah, more than enough.
If you guys want to hear the full episode, you can
Check us out on Spotify.
Spotify.
It's free, guys. It's free.
See you there.
SKYPODCAST.
SKYPODCAST.